Hey everyone, my name is Jamie Lee. Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching this video today. Now today we're back with a brand that I've reviewed a few times now on my channel, and that is OGL. This brand creates a lot of really cute sets, also individual pieces of clothing, but really to me the thing that I think makes them stand out most compared to some other brands is their matching sets and also their little coordinated outfits where you can buy like a top and a bottom, a top, a bottom with a jacket that are all kind of coordinated and meant to look good together as a set where you can like pick individual sizes for each piece. I think that that is very cool. I also love that they have a lot of true matching sets. Like what we have on right now is actually a skirt and a top. We'll take a look at another matching set today. They also sell a ton of dresses and they are very well known for their Bramis. So tops that have built-in support of some kind, like a shelf bra. They have padding in them so that you can wear them without a bra. Now, I own quite a few different styles from OGL at this point. I feel like I reach for them pretty often. I get a lot of compliments on them. Most recently, I can't stop wearing this outfit. Absolutely love it. I think it's super cute. My mom actually saw me wearing it and bought the exact same one because she liked it so much. But I feel like the styles that OGL makes are just a little bit different, a little unique. I love the idea of coordinated or matching outfits. So it is definitely a brand that I have purchased from a few times. They have also sent me stuff a couple of times, and so far I've really liked most of the stuff I've gotten. Now today specifically, I have 4 different outfits that OGL sent me free of charge. That does not mean I only need to say nice things. I always try to be brutally honest about everything I like and don't like. Now, like always when we do these videos, I will be sure to include exactly what I'm wearing in the order that I'm wearing it down in the description box. So I'll have what color I got, what size I got, a link to each piece in case you want to check them out for yourself. You can find all of that information down there. And like always, if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments. I'm really happy to answer them. If I miss talking about something that interests you, or you have a question about something else related to OGL, I'm happy to answer it. And last thing to mention before we get into reviewing all of the individual pieces, if I'm wearing like a full matching set, you can absolutely get the pieces individually. Like you don't have to buy the full set, but you can also get a little bit of a discounted price when you buy full sets or bundles. So as an example, if there's a particular Brami style that you love and you want it in a couple of colors, you could get that in like 3 different colors or 2 different colors and you get a bundle price to just make it a little bit cheaper per item. I love wearing something like that to work or just like with a cardigan, but even something like this, like obviously these pieces perfectly match each other, but you could of course wear them separately and individually if you like just one piece. And with that, let's jump right into the review with this first little outfit. So for this outfit, we obviously have the quite long maxi skirt. Now, please keep in mind, I'm only 5'1", so this definitely looks longer on me than it looked in the promotional images, but that's to be expected. If you're a little bit taller, this will be slightly shorter on you, but it is still very much like a full length skirt. It is also more of like a mid to low rise. Like it's definitely meant to be sitting at your belly button or below, not like super high. If you did want to wear it higher, you probably could, but I would probably recommend sizing down one because obviously if I pull this up now, it's just sitting a little bit too loose on me in this size. Now the top of the skirt does have a little bit of a fold over, which I do think looks really cute. And then of course you also have the little matching kind of spaghetti strap cami to go with it. Now this cami is a Brami. So you can see it does have a bit of a shelf bra in there as well as some removable padding. And I actually do think that this type of set looks a little bit cuter when there is a little bit of separation. If you want it to look like 2 different pieces, or similar to what we had in the beginning, you could pull the shirt all the way over and have it look more like a maxi dress. It's cute like this, but I do also think that if I were going to wear this like down a little bit lower and have the shirt ruched up, I think just being able to see like a little sliver of skin is quite cute. Now, once again, if you're taller, that will be easier to do than it is for me because I just don't have enough torso room to like really ruche it up a lot. You can see the back of this tank comes up quite high, so if you don't necessarily like having your whole back out and you don't like a low back option, I think you'll probably like that. And in general, this entire outfit, super stretchy, very comfy, made of a super soft fabric. You'll find that with a lot of the stuff at OGL. A lot of it is like very soft, very very comfy, and I feel like it all has like a pretty particular style. It's kind of like these elevated basics, like really classic and timeless looking, versus some places tend to just have everything is really trendy and super on trend for the moment, but then it looks bad later. In particular, I find that OGL has a really good selection of work clothes as well. Like obviously this is like a little bit more summery, something that I might wear on vacation. Maybe I'm like going into a little touristy town to look at some shops. I'll be comfy, I'll look cute, maybe I'll wear like a little floppy hat with it. But they also carry a really good selection of like work stuff that you could wear to work, add to your work wardrobe. It all looks really professional. You can get things that are already kind of like pre-coordinated, and I think that could be very helpful as well. But overall, this first little outfit, I feel like this is absolutely adorable, super comfy. I could see myself wearing this little skirt like low down like this with some kind of a little cropped baby tee as well. I think it would look super cute with that. And of course, this little tank, you could wear this with absolutely anything and it would still look cute. So it's nice that you can get them as a matching set and wear them together, but they are also things that could stand on their own as well. All right, next up we have one of their little Brami dresses. I have only tried a small handful of dresses from OGL. Typically, I always stick to their matching sets, but I thought that this looked very, very cute. Now, I have quite a large chest for my size. I wear anywhere from a 34 triple D to a 34G, depending on bra style. I absolutely need something. I don't need like a ton of lift or anything, but I need some kind of support or else my neck gets incredibly sore after a full day. And this dress has, once again, a little built-in shelf bra, some removable padding, and it is providing just enough for me that I think I would actually be able to get away with just wearing this dress, no bra, and it would be fine. Now, I do appreciate that the padding on this is thick enough that I think even if you got cold, you are not going to be seeing anything through. I do have like a little bit of warping on the padding on one side, so if you see some kind of like lumps or bumps, that's what that is. I would probably need to take this one out and just iron it quickly, and I could probably get some of those bumps out, but I like to do these reviews like straight out of the package so you can see exactly what stuff is going to look like. Now in terms of length, you can see that this is like a midi length on me. It's falling below the knee, above the ankle. It has tons of movement in that skirt. I think that that is absolutely adorable, kind of like a fit and flare style. This does also have pockets in it, which is really nice, and those would be big enough to like throw your phone in your pocket if you needed to. Now the color of this dress, you'll have to let me know how you feel about this color on my skin tone, and I will almost certainly still wear this. I already have like some shoes and a purse in mind to wear it with, but I do think that it is quite similar to my skin tone, at least in like the viewfinder of the camera. In person, it might not be quite so similar, and I hope that's the case because I really like this. Once again, fabric is super soft, very stretchy. I am wearing darker underwear under here and I cannot see it through the dress, which is great, so I'm not noticing any like see-through portions. The back of this you can see is just like a scoop back, and in general, I really, really like this. I think that it is super cute, and honestly, my birthday is coming up, and this is the exact type of thing that I might want to wear on my birthday. Very cute, I feel super pretty, and you would be comfy all day in it, so kind of a win-win. All right, next up we have a little outfit that I thought could potentially be cute for work, depending on where you work. Obviously, some places are a lot more casual than others. As our top here, we have one of the little multi-wear Bramis. So once again, you can get all different styles of Bramis from OGL. You can get t-shirt versions, like little tank tops, boat necks, like really whatever you're looking for, long sleeve, short sleeve, tanks. I thought that this one was very cute and interesting. You can kind of play with the neckline to be whatever you want. So if you wanted it to be more of like an off the shoulder, you could do that. If you want it sort of more asymmetrical, if you want both sides kind of up and just straight across, there are a lot of different things that you can do with this and kind of play with it. I am kind of digging the asymmetrical look, I'm not going to lie. I think that it looks a little bit chic, not a style that I would usually associate with myself, but I do like it. I think that that looks cute. And once again, this fabric, super, super stretchy, very comfortable. It has that shelf bra in there again, some removable padding, and this would be enough support for me to like get away with with just wearing this for a day. Once again, very smooth from the back because you don't have your bra kind of digging in. And it's funny because I so rarely wear black. I feel like this actually looks very, very cute. Once again, very chic. That is the first word coming to mind for me. And then with the top, we have this pair of pull-on linen pants. Now, unfortunately, it looks like on the website, they just added a petite version of these pants, which would have been great before I got this order, because as you can see, these are extremely too long for me. So if you're short, highly recommend checking out the petite version. I would absolutely have to get these hemmed. I don't even think I have like a shoe tall enough to wear with these and not have them dragging on the ground. And obviously they're like this beautiful off-white color, so I don't want them dragging on the ground outside and getting super dirty. Now I also got a size large in these, and they're just like a little bit big. In particular around the crotch area, I just have a lot of extra space. I actually really wish that I had have gone with a medium petite, although even the large petite might have been okay. To have like a slightly oversized baggier linen pant, I do think that can be really comfy, but unfortunately they're just like a little bit too big for me. So I will probably have to get these ones hemmed. Now the pants are actually really interesting. So from the front, they don't have any like buttons or anything. They're just like a pull-on style. They do have some elastic at the back to help them like really pull up and stay up. But then they do also have a zipper on the side. So you can unzip that, kind of pull them up, and then finish zipping it up here so that it's easy to get them on and off, which is the reason I sized up to a large. Clearly I should have read the product description a bit better. Sometimes with linen pants, I really struggle to get them up over my bum, but with these, because they have that zip, I would have been able to just like pull them up and then zip it up. So a medium probably would have been perfect. All of that to say, probably just go with your regular size in these. I think that they fit a little bit oversized, but I do think that they're really nice pants. Like they feel good. They feel very breezy. They have nice deep pockets. Once again, I really appreciate that they have that zipper on them. In addition to the elastic waist, I think that that will help them fit a lot better and also be easier to get on and off. And I do think that with a little tucked in blouse like this, they look really good. And this would be a very comfortable outfit that still looks really, really cute. All right. And then lastly, we have a little matching set that was really made for like summer and vacations, which came in multiple different colors, but I got this light blue. I just thought that this was very cute on the website. I'll be honest, I think that it is slightly less cute on me than it was on the model. And once again, I think that this is a height issue in this case, because on me, the pants and the top are like fully touching each other. These are meant to be kind of like a mid-rise to high-rise pant. Where they want to sit on me is at my waist, but then the shirt comes down that low as well. So there's just no like real separation between the two. And I do think it might be a little cuter to have a tiny bit of separation between them. Now the pants in this case, once again, significantly too long for me. I would absolutely have to get them hemmed if I was going to wear them. These pants are also really interesting because this set obviously comes in a lot of different really light colors, including white. So underneath the pants, there is kind of like this little built-in pair of soft shorts to make sure that they are not see-through so that you can wear whatever color of underwear you want. You definitely would not be able to see the color of your underwear through these because of those little shorts. Now these do also have pockets and an elasticized waist with a true tie on it. So these can be tied as tight as you need them, which is nice. I do like the pants. I think that they feel nice and breezy. I think they would be quite comfortable in the summer. For some reason, I like the top a little bit less. I just find this like smocked style of fabric, while I think that it looks really cute, it can be a little bit scratchy on the arms. So I am finding that my arms are like a little bit irritated rubbing against it. So I think I would struggle to wear this all day long. I would just get frustrated at how much it's scratching my arms. But I do think that it looks quite cute. I like the little ruffles down at the bottom. I do also like that it has little straps instead of being straight strapless, because a lot of times, I mean, for me, I have a larger chest, very hard for me to wear strapless, but I know even women with much smaller chests struggle with like keeping a strapless top up. You don't have to worry about that here because they do have the little straps, and these straps are also adjustable. So if you need this sitting like a little bit higher, you absolutely can tighten that up as needed. And in general, I do think that this outfit is very cute. Once again, it's really just, I think I would get irritated by the top. If you're somebody that's like very sensitive to fabrics and how things feel, that's when I think that this would bother you. If that that is something that you've literally never thought about how fabric feels on your skin, probably this will not be a problem. I just know when I'm wearing something and the fabric starts feeling like weird or itchy to me, I end up taking it off. No matter how cute it is, if it feels uncomfortable to me, I cannot wear it. So like, I know I probably won't really be able to wear the top. And with that, those are all of the different pieces that OGL sent over this time. In general, really liked them. The first little matching skirt and Brami set, absolutely loved. Once again, I think that I'll wear both of those pieces together, but also separately, which I love. The pink dress, I'm probably gonna wear it on my birthday, and I think that it will look super cute and be very comfy. The linen pants, I absolutely need to get shortened, but I know that I will wear that Brami top with the pants, without them, with other pairs of bottoms. I think that that is just an adorable top, regardless of what you wear it with. And I think that this is really the only set, mostly just because of the top, that I'm not completely in love with. I like the blue, like I think that it looks very cute. I just know I'm probably not gonna wear this top. And unfortunately, I do need to hem the bottoms. But like always, be sure to let me know what your favorite pieces were. What did you like? What did you not? And if you have tried anything from OGL, be sure to let me know how you liked it. What did you get? I always love to know what you get. And like always, thank you so much for watching this video today. Huge thank you to OGL as well for sending over these pieces. I hope that you have a fabulous day and that I'll see you next time. Bye!